Hey everybody, it's Donna Hetzler with New Dawn Realty and our New Dawn Realty team.
Woo!
Hi everybody. We are so excited to bring you another What's Up Wednesday. So we're here, and last week we said we had breaking news, right? As it comes through the desk, the news desk, we have some breaking news today that we are super excited to share with you, along with some rates, some stats, and all sorts of real estate info that hopefully empowers you and gives you some knowledge. So our breaking news is that we have yet another team member of New Dawn Realty, and his name is Young Kim. Welcome. Yay! We're so happy to have you.
Thank you.
So he is we're just waiting in the process for him to get his license. He already has a clientele base, and he's been shadowing with Janessa and doing some training, and he is going to be a rock star in this business. Yes, you are.
Yep.
So we had a nice training meeting this morning, and we're going to be bringing you all sorts of new stuff that's coming your way. So anyways, thank you for joining us, for sharing on social media, subscribing to our YouTube, and all that you do. So let's get right into it. We had an interesting meeting this morning with some Senate bills that were trying to be passed. And Kayla, what's going on with that?
Yes, Liz Peets from CAR kind of gave us a fill-in about what's going on with the legislator. And one of the things that was brought up to us that was really stuck in our mind, especially with, Airbnb, VRBO, and a way for people to really boost their income, was Senate Bill 109. And we do believe that this was turned down, so this is a good thing. It was short-term rentals, even if you rented out your space for just one day, your property tax would jump from a residential to a commercial, which could be 4 times the rate.
Wow.
So this was, it didn't pass. She had mentioned that it was a way that they could potentially, gain more income tax-wise
Right.
for the
For
local
the government,
areas, for the
Mhm.
government. So it didn't go through, which is it's a good thing. It was kind of scary that it was presented, but there we are. So
That's what we love about the Colorado Association of Realtors, and how they're fighting for us as professionals in this industry, and how we get so much information to you as our clients. So like when we sit down and talk to you about holding instead of selling, and we talk about the pros and cons of being a landlord, we know these bills and these things that we can pour into you and share so you can make the best educated decision. So that's cool. And we had some depressing stats today, didn't we, Janessa? I'll bring you something more exciting.
I'll end on the good note, but I'll start with what's a little sad. So last week, if you remember, our active listings were at 8,601. This week we are down again to 8,385. This is like the lowest that active listings have been. I mean, at least in the last, the guy that gives us our stats in our office, he looked back through the last 4 years, and he's never seen listings this low. So let's list your house.
Let's do it. We're here for you. Yes,
Yeah.
and Young's got some potential listings coming up. Janessa, I know you do as well. So we're getting some, but we need more for certain.
So now's a good time to sell. If you are a buyer, though, this is crazy. So our Brian, you guys know Brian, he's not here today, but he gave us some stats. And right now, FHA loan is down to 2.5%.
Holy smokes.
But here's the other thing. I know. Conventional is also down to 2.5%.
Wow.
So great time to buy. Another little fun stat, for 15-year loans, it's down to 2%. So we keep checking to see if it's going to fall below 2, because that would be nuts.
Yes.
So anyway, that's where we're at on our stats for this week.
Very cool. And Denise is always inspirational. You're inspirational to me, and I know to your clients who rave about you. But we started reading a book together.
Yeah, here it is. Donna presented this to us today. It's called The Hero Effect by Kevin Brown. And basically what it's about is, who is your hero? Who are all of your heroes that helped you get to the spot you're in today? So please let us know who that special hero is, or list several heroes that you've had to get you to where you are today.
Yes. great book if you want to get it, short read. And basically, it's a hero is defined as anybody who has poured into you and left you better than where you were before you met that person. And so I know I have many heroes, and all of you are my heroes as well. And I'm excited to learn and glean from you too, Young, and being with us. And we're super excited to meet your clientele. We do have our next Cooking with Clients September 21st. We had our very first one, which I think was fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We're still trying to play with times and like the type of whether it's Zoom or Facebook and how we do that, so it's easiest for you to come on and join us. I know there was 3 people who couldn't log in that I know that were going to come on. And so Kayla was talking about maybe we do a live Facebook, because most people are on Facebook and just can pop on and join us. So that might be fun. So we're playing with that. And should we say who's going to be cooking just
Not yet.
Okay,
Not
we're
yet.
going to leave them hanging. We will say that it's an international dish, so you will want to join us. So money's cheap. Get out there, and even if you're staying put where you're at, get with us for one of our preferred lenders and talk about a refinance. Great time to do that if you're staying put. Or we'll have a discussion if it's time to sell, buy, and what your goals are. And even if you're moving out of state, we've got a whole network of out-of-staters. In fact, one of our agents in the office, George Fleshman, works in Florida. And so one of my clients is moving to Florida, and we're referring him to George, who lives there part-time and really knows a lot about the area. So even if you're moving out of state, let us know. We'll be glad to help you. And we look forward to seeing you next Wednesday with more information on What's Up Wednesday, and a little more info maybe from Young next time, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe. He said maybe. All right, guys. Thanks for joining in, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a good week.